have been a big freeze in Hollingsworth Yard, and some deliveries were delayed. Like the coal delivery. Oh dear. If this coal doesn't get here soon, all the steamies like me will run out. And then we won't be able to go anywhere. And at the beginning of 2024, the villains decided to paint the Hollingsworth Express's freight coach's roof purple. The purple roof doesn't really suit the train, doesn't it? And the freight coach? Yes. It does not suit the train at all. But Diesel 10 thought it was very funny. But everyone knows they can try to get their work done without any delays in this weather. One day, Brady 5 was getting repainted. He was in his 2024 paint job. Thanks, Ramon. I really like my new paint job for 2024. Well, I'm sure glad you like it, man. And are you helping out with the Olympics this year? Yes, I am. Well, I'll see you soon, Ramon. As Brady 5 was heading back to the shed, he saw Nia at the junction. Hello, Nia. Can you believe this cold weather we've been getting recently? Yeah, this big freeze has been long, hasn't it? Yeah, I believe it's even worse than the snow. The sooner spring gets here, the better. Yeah, I'm gonna be glad when spring arrives too. Anyways, I have to get going now. I have to get back to the shed. And have to figure out if I'm gonna have enough coal to get there. Since the air conductor told us, well, we steamies have to go back to our sheds until the coal gets here. So Nia left, and Diesel oiled up. Hello, Brady 5. I see that you got into your new 2024 paint job. Yeah, I did. Thank you, Diesel. Well, what do you think of my new coupling rods? They're fine, I guess. What's so special about coupling rods anyway? Well, coupling rods are better than paint jobs.
I don't get it.
Okay then, we'll have a race. If I win, you have to admit my coupling rods are better than you. And if I win, you have to admit my paint job's better than you. We'll see about that, 55. I could beat a Diesel any day. So Brady 5 just left to the shed to show his friends his new paint job. When Brady 5 got back to the shed, he saw that James and Jackson Storm were dropping off some stuff for the shed. Hello, Brady 5. We just got some more stuff added to the shed. Wow, how did you and James get all that stuff onto the flatbed? Well, it wasn't easy. Yeah, you see here, we had to stack some of the cars on top of each other. And let me guess, you used some ropes to tie them up so that they wouldn't fall off the flatbed? Yeah, you're right. Well, after we just delivered those stuff, we're gonna head back to our shed. Yeah, and I need to get back to my shed because the coal delivery is delayed and I don't want to sit here while I'm out of coal. Right, yeah. When Brady 5 got inside the shed, he told his friends about what Diesel had said to him and about the race with him tonight. He's probably just jealous about your new paint job for this year, Brady 5. Yeah, you're probably right, Bobby. Back at Hawthorne's yard, the air conductor sent Philip, Diesel, and Diesel 10 to the station. Now, with the bad weather recently, I send the Steamies to their sheds. And while the Steamies are in their sheds, I need you Diesels and the other Diesels to do their jobs for a while until the big freeze is over. Or maybe until the cold gets here, whatever. Yes, sir. And the Diesels set it off to do their work. And some of the Diesels' jobs stayed the same, like Philip's mail run. Although he had to do Percy's mail night run as well. And when the day's work was done, Diesel was just shunting the coaches into the station. Diesel was in a hurry. He had to find Brady 5. He wanted to start the race. And when he was uncoupled from his coaches, Diesel raced like the wind. But what Diesel didn't know, that he had dragged the other coaches with him. He wasn't even uncoupled from them yet. Soon, Diesel found Brady 5. I thought your rods would be new, Diesel. But it looks like they were getting old. Want to forget? What? Grr. Not again. So Brady 5 just said no more and started to race Diesel. And the plan was to run on the loop branch line. And what Diesel didn't notice was that his coupling rods were not working quite well. They were old ones from Howie McQueen's shed and had not been used for a long time. And they could fall off if Diesel went too fast or crash into something. And Brady 5 had a feeling that was going to happen tonight and didn't even think about telling Diesel about his coupling rods. So Diesel's coupling rods were moving smoothly for a while now, but they could jam up again. Like what happened to the train mod that looks like the Emerald Knight last year. And the ghost train didn't even get its wheels back after that. And they are waiting for a shipment of wheels to arrive. But they didn't know when it was going to arrive. The more problems Diesel's coupling rods had, the more Brady 5 felt like he was going to win the race. But then, he spun out on some ice. Whoa! And rejoined the race. He wasn't worried. He knew he was going to win. Because he knew he was the world's fastest piston cup racer ever. Then there was trouble. Philip was getting Diesel's coaches out of the way, and there was a snowdrift. Diesel crashed into him. And Brady 5 crashed into the snowdrift. It was morning when rescue came. Butch had to pull Brady 5 out of the snow. And Diesel, Philip, Rolly, and the other two coaches had to go to the works to be repaired. And some of Diesel's parts were sitting on a flatbed. Diesel, you should know very well that it's very dangerous to race out in this weather. And Brady 5, I'm sorry that you got involved with this too. That's alright, sir. Alright, Diesel 10, I need you to take Philip, Diesel, Rolly, and the other two coaches to the works at once. Diesel 10 just said nothing and went to the works to get Philip, Diesel, Rolly, and the other coaches prepared. Well, Butch, after today, I guess I'll never be racing against a villain again. Including in the cold weather.